Hi, how are you? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we helped Ulfang become the Alpha Warg once again by slaying his arch-nemesis, Garwell, who we found out was actually a trapper from Grizzly Hills. And today, we are in the Apothecary camp, and we're going to have a chat here with Apothecary Malthus.
I'm listening.
Keeping watch on the interlopers. Ah yes, the reclusive bison men of the north. I've seen them skulking about, believing themselves unseen. I suppose they fancy this land theirs. Well, that's but one of many things that will change shortly. I wasn't expecting any company, but while you're here on that fool's errand, you might as well make yourself useful.
Farewell.
What is in that brew? To the southeast is an area called Whisper Gulch. It's overrun with members of the Explorers League who've gone mad. They attacked our caravan as it passed through the area, and they've harried our foraging parties as well. I must know what's causing this madness. I suspect that whatever they're drinking from the kegs scattered around the gulch contributes to their insanity. I want you to steal the kegs from those dwarves while they're busy mining away.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Alright, so we'll do that. I guess we'll pick up the other quests as well. Brains, brains, brains. Has Malthus drawn you in with his blather about kegs and crazy dwarves? I'm not questioning that the dwarves are crazy, but I don't think stealing their beer is going to do any good. What we need is brains, lots of brains. We'll get down to the bottom of this mystery in no time, and perhaps even find a new component for the plague. Take this saw, go southeast into the Whisper Gulch, and kill yourself some dwarves. Use the saw to help you harvest the brains, and bring them back to me. Alright.
Goodbye.
And then we have one more.
I am forsaken.
Apothecary Anastasia. Yes, what is it? Time waits for no one. And you thought Murloc smelled bad. I came here to investigate the rumor about a scourge presence nearby. I expected Murlocs along the coast down below, but I never thought I'd see this. The scourge are down there, and they're changing Murlocs and anything else they can get their hands on into Walking Dead. Mage, we will not suffer them to create more of their kind, especially not from Murlocs. There is a ramp down to the beach just northwest of the camp. See to it that you deal with the scourge in a timely fashion.
Dark Lady.
Alright guys, so there we go. We got all the quests here in the Apothecary camp. And now we will, I guess, go deal with the dwarves first. Focus on them today. I hope you guys are doing well. Today I'm doing pretty good. Allergy season is coming. The weather is changing, but I'm happy about it. No more snow on the ground. It's a great time of year. And that was an interesting quest last episode. I really enjoy the Ulfang quest chain. Gives you a first glance of what's going on in the Grizzly Hills with the trappers. And then eventually you find out that Erugal from Shadowfang Keep has been resurrected by the Lich King. And he is bringing the Worgen up here to Northrend and the Grizzly Hills. And Erugal actually summoned the Worgen. He was a mage from Dalaran. And I guess he decided to isolate himself. Well, we're gonna get in trouble here. Decided to isolate himself in Shadowfang Keep. Oh crap, we're just gonna have all this trouble? Okay, I have to deal with this guy while he deals with the other one. I think we got that elemental, man. We're doing alright. These guys barely hit hard. They're hitting hard enough. Stun him and finish him off. Good job. That was a close one. But yeah, he is, Erugal is most notorious for having unleashed the Worgen once more unto the world by freeing them from the Emerald Dream. I never knew that. And there's a parenthesis on freeing them once again, because he's not the only one that's done that. And I never knew that. I never knew he actually was another person who brought the Worgen into the world of Azeroth. And I guess that's why the Lich King wanted to raise him from the dead. Now, we have to use a saw here, right? We have to get their brains. Let's not forget about that. And these dwarves here are being corrupted by, I believe, I forget the name of the ore, Serenite ore, which is, I believe, the blood of Yogg-Saron, and it corrupts whoever is around it, makes them go pretty much insane. That's what's happened to these dwarves, and they're pretty much addicted to mining it. Don't know the whole story, but that's pretty much what I know. It's one thing about Blizzard, they got some cool stories from their games. I want to catch up on Diablo lore too before 4 comes out. I think that would be a good thing to do. I've caught up a little bit on like Diablo 2 and who the Primevals are, the World Stone. Found out who Lilith is. Lilith is actually the daughter of one of the Primevals, Mephisto. I think there's 3 Primevals, and they're all brothers. Baal, Diablo, and Mephisto. And back in 3, there's this thing called the Black Soulstone, and there was an expansion in Diablo 3 with Malthael, who was an angel, and I think he was trying to get rid of the Nephilim, which are the humans, or the character that you play, and also the demons. But we stopped him before doing that, and then when we stopped him, he broke up. When he died, he broke apart the Black Soulstone, and inside the Black Soulstone was all the Primevals, like Diablo, Baal, Mephisto. And when he broke it, they pretty much got released onto the world. So I wonder if we're going to get to see all the Primevals again in Diablo 4. That'd be pretty damn awesome. Really interested to see what they do with the storyline in that game. Yeah, see? Unknown voice whispers, tell yourself that these are not truly your friends. And that is Yogg-Saron speaking to us. The old god. Alright, so how many brains do we have? We need a lot of brains. Actually, probably pretty good spot for AoE farming. All of these dwarves seem to be melee, so it'd be pretty easy to round them all up. It'd be cool if there was another gaming company that made, you know, a game that's like similar to WoW but just different. I don't really know what I'm trying to say here, but it'd be cool if they had like a Lord of the Rings-esque. Like, yeah, if Lord of the Rings did, I don't know if they could do it. Perhaps all you have to be like a new, you know, IP. I really thought Star Wars, yeah, or Lord of the Rings, like games like that could easily make an awesome MMO. Warhammer as well, but they've all tried, and they just didn't succeed, which is kind of sad. I think maybe it was just too early, you know? I think it was like all like early 2010s when all those games came out, and they just couldn't keep up with WoW. Elder Scrolls has been doing it though. Haven't played Elder Scrolls Online in a long time. I didn't really play that much. I just like leveled up a character and then I stopped playing. Went back to World of Warcraft. But it has it reminds me of New World. That's like my comparison to Elder Scrolls. Maybe I should say New World reminds me of Elder Scrolls Online. Yeah, I wonder what new MMOs will, you know, try to take the throne in 2020. In the 2020s, we'll see. Ashes of Creation will be an interesting one. I'm not too sure how that will be, though. Alright, so we still need 2 more brains. I think we got all the kegs that we need. And we'll focus on this quest chain for now. And then we'll move on to the Murlocs after. I gotta get buffed up here. There we go. I wonder if there's any Serenite ore around here. It'd be cool if we could actually mine some Serenite. I wonder if we're a high enough level to actually do that. Make a couple Frostweed bandages here a little bit low. Might as well level up a little bit. One thing that's going to be tough is actually getting... I'll have to find a way to farm for heavy Frostweed bandage. Because I'm not too sure if we're going to be able to get into a dungeon for it. Oh, look at that! Look at all the people online, man. That's good. Look at that. How about that? It's a rare sight right there. Hopefully we can get into one of these. And hopefully one of these druids heals and another one tanks. Alright, so there we go. That is 12 out of 12. And we'll head back to the apothecary camp. See what's going on here. Did you get those brains? If not, I want my saw back. You'd better not walk off with that saw.
Victory for Sylvanas.
These brains are beautiful. Gorgeous. Even. They're exactly what I need. Thank you for your help, Travis. Now I'll show Malthus the truth his beer goggles could reveal. Alright, so let's check out these pants here. No intellect, but we will gain crit and spell power. Like, actually, we're going to lose a little bit of spell power. And we gain a lot of spam. I don't think that's that good. The crit's nice, but I kind of like having the intellect. Running out of mana sucks. And there we go. 500 quests completed. How about that? Now we're on to 1,000. I don't know if we'll hit that, though.
And you are...
Maybe in Cataclysm. What's in that brew? Did you get those kegs or not?
Beware.
The apothecary pours out a tankard of the beverage for himself. Well, here I go.
Watch your back.
Wait a minute. It's just... beer. Mere beer. What do you think it is? There's absolutely nothing out of the ordinary about it. You, not a word to Grick about this. Do you hear me? Yeah. Seems like Grick gets on his case quite a bit. Alright, well I guess that is the end of that little escapade. It seems like they could not find out that they are being, you know, mind controlled by Yogg-Saron. And speaking of Cataclysm, I don't know if that's going to come out, but if it did come out, I would probably, I'd level a character in Cataclysm just to, I don't know, check it out again. Why not? Not too sure if I would raid, but not right away. There are a couple of raids that I actually did enjoy. I actually like Dragon Soul, believe it or not. But I think it was mostly because I was playing a rogue and I had the Fangs of the Father daggers, so it was a lot of fun. Especially when you get to fight on the Spine of Deathwing and you're doing like a crazy amount of damage to the tendons. And Firelands was a cool dungeon. I mean raid. Most of the bosses weren't that tough, but Ragnaros is considered one of the hardest heroic bosses that were ever in the game. I'd be honestly interested to see how raiders deal with, you know, Ragnaros. If there was like a world first race. They completely wrecked Uldar. Uldar got completely destroyed. So, the next one I'll be interested in seeing is Icecrown Citadel. I wonder if they'll be able to slay the Lich King, you know, in one night. I'd be pretty impressed if that was the case. Alright, let's see if we can group up all these Murlocs here. Could be a bit of a challenge. Some of these guys do throw. Got netted there. Just gotta watch out for that. And we are getting... Wow, these guys are like bloodlusted. Like, look how fast they're throwing stuff at us. Who is this guy? Like a really big Murloc. Did they kill my... Yeah, they killed him. Oh my gosh, dude. This one can die as well. Their throws don't really do a lot of damage. You can just wand this one down. Oh. Got away. But yeah, I guess AoEing these Murlocs isn't a good idea. There's some interesting zones in Cataclysm. There's this one called, I think it's called Deep Home. I'm not too sure. But it's like in the center of the world. I always thought that zone was kind of cool. We attack that guy. Oh, he's not going to be too happy with us here. Cataclysm was alright. It's not even close to as good as Wrath of the Lich King, though. I think that's when we'll see classic WoW community really split up. So I kind of hope they focus a little bit more on like Season of Masteries. I think that's where the classic community will go. It's just the previous 3 expansions. And it was a shame, I've said this millions of times, but it was a shame that they didn't make a classic era TBC server. I thought that was a missed opportunity, even though the community probably wouldn't have been that big compared to Vanilla and Wrath of the Lich King. I think it still would have been fun and probably would have had a community that would have played on it. Like, whoever's idea that was, like, on Blizzard's team that said, like, should we have a classic era TBC server? And the guy's like, nah. That guy sucks. I swear. He sucks. He probably had a good reasons, though, on why. Because it is, if you look at the numbers, it's probably far the least popular of the trilogy, private server-wise. Most popular private servers are either Vanilla or Wrath of the Lich King. I'm interested to see what happens with Turtle WoW. It seems to be getting a little bit of popularity as well. Still not sold yet, though. It would have to be like substantially better than current classic, like Blizzard Classic, for me to give it an honest shot. Alright, are we done with these guys? Yeah, we need more of these ones. Be awesome if we can get into a dungeon. I would even do Utgard Keep again. Just so we can experience it with a bunch of, you know, people around our level. That was a nice crit. We got a little device. It's a Scourge device. The Scourge creature you just destroyed had this device held in its clutches. It has a jewel set into it, which looks similar to the one that tops the Scourging crystals. Surely Apothecary Anastasia would like to have a look at this. So then we have another quest over here, where we have to have a little chat with the Murloc named Old Icefin. Doesn't look like he's been corrupted yet. Old Icefin draws in the sand. From the crude pictures he traces, you can make out that he wants your help. From the scratches he makes in the rock, you see several symbols: a trident, a Murgle, the sun, a wrecked ship, and a rough stick figure of yourself. Puzzling out what the Murloc is conveying takes a while. Obviously, he wants you to get a trident from Chilmere Coast. But the image of the sun is puzzling. That is until you realize he means his son. His son was changed to a Murgle. He wants you to find him to the south near the wrecked ship and return with his trident. Alright. So let's see what's over here. Oh, so the Tide Hunters are not infected. These are the ones that aren't infected yet. But somehow the Murgles are are able to, you know, blend in with them. And I guess infect others. Do one of these. Yeah, we're getting close to 72. I think by that time we'll be a high enough level to go to a new zone. Probably head over to the Ancient Lift and check out what's going on in Kamagula. And we'll probably go to Vorian Tundra for a bit. Won't do every quest there, but we'll do a few. Oh yeah, did we get the ore? Yeah, I think we did, yeah. We're at 396 mining. Literally just did it, totally forgot. I don't know if it's like bad memory, like short-term memory loss, or it's just like I was thinking about something else. So I was talking about Vorian Tundra, and I was just, you know, randomly mining something. I hope it's not short-term memory loss. That could be a sign of Alzheimer's, but... but I don't know. Supposedly video games actually help with that. From what I've heard. I don't know if it's true. Alright, one more to go. Got another cobalt here. We're almost at 400 mining. Is that his son there? Oh, great. Shade comes out of nowhere. Oh, that's a nice crit. There we go. Oh, the sun's to that. Oh, down there. Okay. How many we'll pull with our elemental here? Oh, he's all the way down there. There he is. Rot Gill. Well, we're getting stuff thrown at us. Okay, let's blow him up. Alright, there we go. So we'll deliver the trident after this. First we'll head up to the apothecary camp. Alright, so let's see what's going on here.
I'm listening. Beware.
Anastasia ponders your success for a moment. A satisfactory job, to be certain, yet somehow I sense that there's something else we should be doing to stop the efforts of the Scourge on that beach.
Remember.
What's that you have there, Mage? Let me have a closer look at
Our
it.
time.
I can tell you what this is, Travis. It's a controlling device for those scourging crystals down there. I bet anything that it can be used to shut down their force fields. The apothecary looks thoughtful as she ponders the implications of you having the device.
Embrace the shadow.
Bring down those shields. Look at the button on the side of the controller here. I bet if you get close enough to one of those scourging crystals, you could use the controller to bring its shield down. Then it would simply be a matter of destroying the thing before its shield goes back up. Brave enough to hazard another trip down there, Travis? I can guarantee a nice reward for you if you can bring down those shields and destroy the crystals. How can you refuse if it means less scourge? Especially ones made from murlocs.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Murgle Murgle. I guess everybody doesn't like murlocs even back then. They're like they are a mob you should try to avoid. If you're playing hardcore, they are kind of annoying, and they're always in packs of 6 to 8. So all it takes is one misstep near one of these little murloc villages, and then 8 of them will start running at you, and then you get overwhelmed, and then you die. That's the end of your hardcore run. Okay, so we have to disable these stones. So we'll do that. And it's right here. There's a couple of these necrotechs. It's an interesting name. I wonder if we can deal with it from here without the necrotech attacking us. Oh yeah, we could. Nope, nope. Necrotech caught on. I'll get out of here. Shadows come out of nowhere. Getting kind of low. Oh, we have to destroy it. Alright, let's have a bite to eat. It's odd. We didn't eat our food, we just did cannibalize. Alright, so we'll head over here and tell old Icefin about his son and give him the trident back. Once of old Icefin's dead, fish-like eyes studies you, clearly looking for signs of his son's trident. Reaching out to take his son's trident from you, old Icefin's hand shakes a little. Could it be that the aged Murloc is grieving? Is that just extra moisture pooling at the base of his eyes? Here we go, Murlocs. See what I'm saying about Murlocs? They just come out of nowhere. Alright, so we'll go attack this crystal here. I wonder if anybody's making a group here. Nobody is. One of them is level 80. I didn't notice that. I guess that's just what happens when you get too close to the crystal. This shade just comes out of nowhere and blinks on you. See if our wand can destroy it one shot. Nice. Oh, and so these crystals are attaching themselves to the murlocs and then corrupting them. I didn't notice that. So many cobalt ores here. We'll be 475 in no time. Nope. Somehow that murloc just came out of nowhere. Gotta group all these guys up and we have them down. I'm gonna take some damage though from that necrotech. It's probably the one we should focus on the most. Try to kick that. Don't have any much mana left. Finish him off. And then one of these servants is going to come and blink on us, or maybe all of them will. They're not that bad, though. I just think the blink they have is a little strong. Hard to kite. See, there's one. I guess we'll just get them all. Two. Let's get that one, too. See what we can do here. Maybe we can actually AoE them down, but they're gonna blink on us, so yeah, that's why I didn't think I could do it. It's probably a bad idea. It's probably a terrible idea, to be honest. Hopefully we can destroy some of them. Oh, looks like we're gonna get destroyed. I really need our help from our friend here. That was a terrible idea. Well, they blinked on him. This might give me some time to heal. Kill that guy. Okay, good. Oh, what the heck is that? Right, he'll die. Should die in this. Nice. Our water Ellie's like, he's a hero. He did all the work there. Bad decision by me. Never try to AoE farm those guys ever again. Alright, so hopefully we can get this last one here. There we go, it's destroyed. And we'll head back to the apothecary camp. There seems to be another ore over here. $399, one more. Should be at 400.
What is it?
Anastasia turns and smiles at her succubus. Very well, Travis. I can see that you have certainly earned a choice of one of these. New trinket, which is good. We need one. I'll take the trinket over the ring. And it has an on use. Increased spell power by 178.
Beware.
Maybe we'll get a macro going. Where we can use this. Because this carrot on a stick is useless now because it does not work on players above level 70. So we won't have the mount speed anymore. And this has a use too. Headpiece allows the wearer to see echoes of the past. This is from TBC. So we clearly need another trinket. I think we can make a macro. Maybe like a frostbolt macro or something like that. There it is. Let's call it, Alright, so let's see if this works. So we'll slash use, and then we'll put the trinket in here. And then slash cast. Frostbolt. You have to pick the rank as well, I think, right? Rank 14. Okay, let's see if this works. Put this here for now, just in case it doesn't work. Let's just see, we'll use it on this guy. There we go, look at that. Got our trinket going. So whenever we cast Frostbolt, the trinket will just, go off. And then we'll get a bunch of spell power for, I think, 20 seconds. Is that what it says? Yeah. 178, so it's good. Alright, guys. Well, we are done here at the Apothecary Camp. Next episode, we will be heading over to the Ancient Lift and eventually, I believe, Kamagua. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.